It's not time to go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment. I never thought I'd find what I was looking for, but this feeling can't afford to leave. Came here with a 20 in my pocket. Didn't want to stay too long. I knew that I would drop it. Check myself out in the reflection of a liquor bottle. Saw a real sad girl, a big pill to swallow. Yeah, but when you took my hand, walked me over to the dance floor. Put on a smile, never knew I had before. You said it's not time to go home yet. Yeah. Just stay with me for a moment. Don't turn around, it's only the two of us. Just stay with me for a moment. Moment. I know I'm bound to ruin it, so just stay here. Just a moment. As long as this place is open, I'll keep you close. And we'll hold on to this moment. You hold me, feels like forever. Are you here to find forever? I will never know, cause I'm scared to take you home. Will you hit me on my phone? But I guess I'll never know. They turn the volume up when we're talking. The music playing loud and not planning on stopping. It's getting pretty late, I don't even know your name, but I'm living in the moment, I want you to stay. Ooh, it's been a real bad vibe. Came in with my head down, anxiety high. Just about to leave, was about to leave. I'm so happy you noticed me. But when you took my hand, walked me over to the dance floor. I put on a smile, never knew I had before. You said it's not time to go home yet. Stay with me for a moment. Don't turn around, it's only the two of us. Just stay with me for a moment. I know I'm bound to ruin it, so just stay here. Just stay with me for a moment. Please make a move, cause I don't have the courage. Don't wanna be wondering what could have been in the morning. Said it's not time to go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment. It's not time to go home yet. Go home yet. Go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment.
Hello and welcome to another Tuesday with a Meg, and thank you for joining me. Today was like crazy day, and I'm apologizing for just bursting in your afternoon stream because I've changed my stream time, and I'm gonna explain why I did that. And thank you for Shikram for following me on Twitch. That's really exciting. I just started streaming and I already have a new follower on Twitch. Thank you so much. So welcome to a new stream time. It's gonna be every Tuesday and Thursday. The date are the weekdays are still there, but I will start streaming from 6 p.m. Central European time because I came to the conclusion with a discussion with my husband that like lots of my peeps who are in Europe at 4 p.m. the earlier time when I was streaming were still at work or commuting from work to home. And other side of my peeps who are living in United States and Canada, they were still asleep. So kind of 6 p.m. Central European time, it's 9 a.m. in Europe. So we are finally, I kind of think that I might find a nice balance for my European viewers and my USA/Canada live viewers. Of course, another information, all of my streams are available to watch also after the live stream on Twitch and YouTube, where you can see what I've talked about it, what I've discussed about, and me being silly and goofy. So welcome, Redditors, my glamour school peeps, to another time slot. I'm really hoping that it's okay with you. Also, welcome my Twitch people, my Instagram people, YouTube people, and Facebook people. I'm really hoping that today we're gonna have successful makeup day. Another thing, today my day was like a little bit twitchy, so if I seem flashy, yeah, bear with me. I will tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you everything. Just bear with me. Hi, Foxy. Oh my God, girl. Today, the day. Look, I'm pulling my sleeves up. I'm ready because today was like, oh my God, I want to like. So anyways, like I mentioned on the last stream, I want to continue doing Valentine's looks in the next couple of weeks, 2 weeks. So for makeup looks still ongoing, as I've noticed through on my Instagram feed and other social feed, everyone is like in Valentine's mood. So I was like, okay, this might be something to talk about, also because the wedding season is starting in a couple of months. So let's just talk about what we can do. So yeah. Oh my God! Thank you, Count Zero Records for wholesome and heart and Foxy for the heart warming on the Reddit. Thank you. I love it. Mwah. Kisses. And are you from Kazakhstan? Do I look like I'm from Kazakhstan? What, dude? Yeah. Okay. So thank you everyone for joining me, and let's talk makeup. By the way, this is the beauty channel. We are talking a lot about the makeup, skincare, fashion. Swear to God, I was so depressed today. There was like I went on Zalando app, and if you're living in Europe, you'll know that going to Zalando app will cost you lots of money. I was ready to spend lots of money. And do you know what saved me? They sold out of my size. Yes, they literally sold all of my size. So I was like, this is the dear God telling me, girl, today it's not your time to spend. No matter what happened, it's not your day. So yeah, I didn't spend anything. And why is like, I'm trying. Okay, finally, the music is working. So anyways, haven't spent a cent, but I was close to spend it. So and let's talk makeup. I want to do. Listen to me. It's like it's gonna be crazy Valentine's look, but I want to do the smoky eye look because I have so many opinions about the smoky eye. First of all, because I feel that there is so many wrong opinions about the smoky eye and how to achieve it. So I'm going dark today. Like, but still not panda eye dark. You know, I don't want to do like fist in the eye dark, whatnot, because I feel that lots of people are like, yeah, smoky eyes. Is it the black, black on the eye? Yeah, it's not. But it is the easiest way to achieve is just smack the black on the eye, smudge the bit, and put the mascara, and you're good to go. Yeah, folks. It's not a panda eye. It's not a freaking panda eye. But I see so many panda eye, and I listen. I totally get all the grunge vibe, vampire vibe, you know what not, eye, but smoky eye is actually not just smack black color on the eye and that's it. The funny thing is, I'm just gonna prepare my palettes. I will use Zoeva. Zoeva is a German indie brand. I love it so much, and I lost, of course, this sheet. I love it so much, and look what I'm gonna use. And I see people, yeah, what are you gonna use from this palette? I'm gonna put it here to show you on the Zoom. Let's see, is it working? Yeah. So this is the palette. I really love this palette, but this shade is kind of, it has hard pan. So if anyone has a good tip to remove a hard pan, please leave a comment. I'm ready to try everything. I managed to go through every single thing on any socials I have, and I couldn't find any solutions for removing the hard pan. So anyways, I will use this palette. It's Zoeva Cafe palette. It's one of their statement palettes, and I love it, and especially this green color. But on this look, I'm just gonna use this one and these light ones for the smoky eye look. So back to my face. And I have a question. Super sassy cat lassie. Hey, getting a hope that you're well. Oh my god. Thank you for thank you for the comments. Super sassy cat lassie. I'm doing fine. As the day is like progressing, I'm doing better. It was a crazy day. I'm gonna tell you everything. So anyways, let's start with the smoky eye look. I'm gonna prep my lid. If I found my concealer, and Fox said that looks good. Yeah, the palette is actually magical, and I love it so much. I use it so much, especially that green shade. But for today look, I particularly choose it because I want to do the smoky eye look, because you know, when you're like in a makeup school, swear. And I actually went in a hard discussion with a couple of years ago or more, when I went to makeup school with my makeup educator, because of course she was like, smoky eye look is the white and black, and she was like pressuring us to do the white and black look, and swear, you know, I did it, but it's not, you know, I got, let's say I got in a huge discussion with the lady, because in my book, smoky eye can be created with literally all shade range, even, you know, with the yellow, with the if you have bright golden shimmery light yellowish color with dark like old gold, you know what I mean, almost brownish color. So basically you can create smoky eye look with everything. The smoky eye look is basically based explaining all the, you know, sultry eye makeup looks you can achieve by mixing two different shades on the spectrum. So the lightest and the darkest color on the spectrum. It doesn't need to be white and black. It can be light blue, light blue, and dark blue. It can be beige and dark brown. It can be light gray and dark gray. Any, you know, two colors on the spectrum. You can even achieve a smoky eye look with the one color, you know, slap it on the lid and then blend the edges and mascara and you're way to go. And that color doesn't need to be black. It can be dark freaking blue, dark freaking green, purple, anything. So yeah, but as we are on the subject, I will use the lightest color from Zoeva Cafe palette and the darkest one, which is not black. It's called Shine Bright, and it's, to be honest, I feel that it looks like a green. Can you see? It's like a dark olive green with the light twist of gold. This color also blends perfectly. It's like literally one of the magic colors, you know, for the dark smoky eye look. It's super sassy. Cat Lassie said your ring light is gloriously bright, isn't it? I love it. You know, I love my ring light. And it serves a purpose because also, you know, you put the phone in the ring. I'm like explaining on the ring light. So just stay with me. You know, you put the phone in the ring light, you know, and then I can like stream to my phone. But you also, you know what? When I'm filming those shorts, you know, for YouTube shorts, for the Instagram Reels or TikTok. So, you know, it's also serves a purpose. So yes, my ring light is perfect, and the ring light is a gift from our pen community and our pen moderators. So there you go. Eternally grateful. Eternally. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna start with the makeup because this is like, it's gonna last. Let's say it's gonna last. And my streams, why is like my stream always lasting like eons? I will put if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm using the eyeshadow base. Also, I'm putting eyeshadow base on my lower lid. And I can hear now like people, yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Listen, you are also putting eyeshadow. I mean, most of the people are also putting eyeshadow on the bottom lid like I do. And for this look, I particularly need my pigment to stay. So I'm gonna start with the makeup. Starting with the black kohl liner. This is black kohl liner is a base. Black kohl liner actually can be your everything for this smoky eye look. Even if you do not have any eyeshadows, if you have a black kohl liner and the brush to smudge the rim, you are good to go. I'm putting the black kohl liner on top of my lid.
You just want to go out and there in the day.
This is basic. I'm gonna be honest. What I'm doing now is, in my opinion, one of the most simplest makeup look ever. I remember when we were in the makeup school, basically where I live, you need to go to the makeup school to finish the makeup school to get a certificate, because if you do not have the certificate like a written certificate, oh my god, blah, certificate, you are not able to work as a makeup artist. You really need to, you cannot even freelance, you cannot say that you are makeup artist, you cannot do anything. You need to go and have finished that school. So yeah, when I was in that school, lots of people were the only thing they want to learn was the smoky eye look. I was like, what? Seriously, I went there because I wanted to learn all about, color theory. Because color theory in my book as a makeup artist is the most important thing that anyone needs to know. Because basically without that knowledge, and the knowledge of the face shape and the, let's say, bone shape, bone construction, it's really hard to understand how to apply makeup, because every face is freaking individual. If you do not understand the face, the bone structure, the set of the eye, you will not actually understand the makeup. Because it's one thing knowing to do makeup on yourself, but it's other thing of understanding how to do a makeup on someone else. So basically, I went there to get my diploma and degree so I can legally start working. So, but there was lots of course, young girls who were there to learn how to do makeup. And the only thing, like, they were like literally obsessed, was with smoky eye look. I'm going with the black eyeliner under my eye, in the waterline and the lash line. People, this is our base. Kohl liner is our base. You smudge it like there's no tomorrow because you're gonna fix it later. And pushing kohl liner also in the top waterline between the lashes. Okay. I will go with the small pencil brush. Let's just find the smallest one. If I cannot find the smallest one, I'm just going with any pencil brush. I know that I have that one. Perfect. It's from Essence. It's like the best, smallest defining pencil brush. But Jesus, if I can find it now. Yeah. Oh, what is it? It's also nice. It's nice, but it's not what actually I'm looking for. But if I cannot find that essence, I'm gonna go with... I have it! I have it! And thank you for the compliment, Art. Oh my god, Arts. Why Shaxi? Seriously, I apologize if I butchered your name. You know, sometimes I have a problem reading names. I'm going in this shade. It's Shine Bright, like olive green, but it's like, you know what? Sometimes I see it like a gunmetal. You know what I mean? Sometimes I see it like like literally the darkest olive green ever. Maybe it's a gunmetal. Okay, I'm tapping that color on my kohl line, applying it. I'm telling you, it's like the one of the easiest makeup looks ever. So this gunmetal color on the kohl liner, it's making like a setting this line. And from this point on, it's only gonna be creating the round shade in your crease and putting a little bit brighter color in the mid of the lid.
Hello, Mr. Park Bench. Your slats are hard and cold. Well, hello, Mr. Park Bench. Slats are hard and cold. And I'm stuck right here with you, 'cause I ain't got nowhere else to go.
Hi, Kenny. How are you?
My front door, right into the lion's den. When I walked into my front door, right into the lion's den.
Okay, now we're gonna go in any blending brush. It should be more fluffier. Say this one. Any blending brush in the same dark color. and go from the out of the corner of the eye, going in the crease and creating a halo look, or half moon look, however you want to call it. Doesn't need to be strong defining, it should be softer to have more control when you're applying. The brush should be softer. I feel this is like Urban Decay Cherry. Basically, I use the first one. It can be, I will show you how it should look. Also, I can do it here. See? It's soft. It's rather soft, not steep with rounded shape, like fluffy blending brush. So yeah, this is what you need. Soft blending brush. Okay, so basically I can even say that my setup for this side is almost done. I'm literally done. I will if I wish, I could just put lashes on, a little bit glitter on the mid of my lid, finish my face, and I'm good to go. So as you can see, it's not really dark. It's not. It doesn't have black on the lid. It doesn't have any significant additional darkness for the smoky eye look, but that's basically it. And when you're like if you're watching movies or shows and you see the actresses with the smoky sultry eyes, people, this is basically it. Some darker green, gunmetal gray, or brown, on cool brown eyeshadow, smudge the lid over the base, which is Kyle, shape it around the eyeball, put a mascara, and that actress is good to go. I want to share this, and I don't want to literally sound like patronizing, but makeup looks, the color for the editorial makeup looks we see on so many social media platforms are basically, not something that my client will want to have when she comes and asks for my services. They're always looking for something wearable, even if it's smoky eye look. So ergo, I'm continuing. And Ken is asking, how are you doing, darling? Kenny, it was a fun day. And Kenny say he's on TikTok now. Are you? Oh my God! Welcome to the TikTok's world. I don't get it. I'm on it, but Kenny, you know, you and I, we're gonna manage to understand those, so everything about the social media, what's happening. Okay, I'm gonna go on the other eye. I'm gonna go on the other eye because I'm talking too much and I'm already streaming for 35 minutes. People, today was a funny day. Today was a funny day. You know, so, oh, look at this. It's like I literally have a pencil brush on this set. Sometimes, girl, you're like really, really weird. I'm talking to myself. So anyways, we had like kind of exciting day today. You know, there was a situation in the school where the school, because let's say some criminal activity going on, school went in the full lockdown. So the morning was not really, you know, fun for a person, but I'm not gonna say anything because seriously, I'm not gonna complain. I was not in situation. I was just so scared for the kids, you know. So yeah. So it lasted for a couple of hours, and me living in the we're living in the Europe, in like literally one of the safest countries with a strict gun control and everything, and you always say, yeah, it's never gonna happen to you. I thought it's never gonna happen to me, you know, because seriously, also I really have enough of the guns. You know me, kind of. I don't like guns. I really don't like guns. So yeah, so basically there was a man. Yeah, hi Arpan. Thank you for the comment. So they're like, by the way, people on the Reddit, before I forget, Arpan has Instagram profile. If you are not following them, seriously, what are you doing? Arpan.official. Go and click follow. Okay, now I'm gonna continue talking. So yeah, basically the dude, what have gathered, a dude called like in the morning police and said, yeah, I'm gonna freaking kill myself and my brother and mother and whatnot, and there was some kind of bomb threat and whatnot. So he did the deed, and of course kids were like all over the place, scared, and you know, and of course no one was giving any information. So I was spending all of the morning on the police Twitter to find out what the fuck is going on. I'm sorry for me like swearing, but you know, I'm like still in the like half panicking mood. So anyways, it was interesting time. You never think that this is gonna happen in your city, which is like a little bigger than a village. My, you know, husband will disagree, but still, it happened. Yeah. Later, the special police was special forces like blocked whole you know, neighborhood. They were walking through the school with the, you know, machine guns and whatnot. Of course, I guess that it was not fun for the kids. It wasn't fun for me. I literally, when a child came home, I literally sat her and said, next time this happens, stay away from the window. Try to find the like some space far away from everything. Safe space, like a utility room or anything. Close yourself in and wait until you get all clear. Because when she started texting and sending messages and whatnot, they didn't have much of information. So yeah, it was crazy. You never think that it's gonna happen to you, but then it happens to you and you're like, oh my god, okay, we're gonna have this kind of talk now. So there you go, we had a talk. You also have, we're at that point that we also need to have that talk with a kid. So yeah, that was interesting. Okay, now I look like a raccoon, but this is actually our setup for the smoky eye look. No, I didn't use black. People, I didn't use black. Can you see it? It's so blended into oblivion that it's basically invisible. I mean, it's visible. You can see that it's smoked out of my mind, but it's not overwhelming. This is what I want to say. And Foxy is asking, is everyone okay? Yeah. Oh, well, kids are okay. Of course, they, I think they were stressed. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be really. It's gonna take some time to maybe to set in the kids' mental state that whatever happened today was not normal. They are still on that spiraling road where everything was overwhelming. Emotions are working, the adrenaline is probably working. I don't think they'll actually understand the severity of situation, and probably will not for a couple of years until they get older. Yeah, well, yes, everyone is okay. The kids are okay. Of course, poor family, that person is not okay. God rest their souls. I like, dear God, just, save their souls. I don't know what else to say. That's it. I'm gonna go in the distinct experience and I'm gonna tap it as a light shade in the mid of my lid. Yeah, the whole situation lasted a couple of hours, but it's fine. And the funny thing is, as it's end of the school year, they all have these finals. All kids have finals. And I was like, and after all these ordeals, the kids were pushed to write finals. Do you know who's gonna pass? No one is gonna freaking pass. Like, their little brains, they're gonna be like out of their mind. You know what I mean? luckily everything is like everything everything was concluded with okay, in you know, with the, I don't know what to say. See, my brain is like having a huge brain fart. So yeah, but situation was concluded. It what I have read on the news, it's ongoing. It's ongoing investigation, because apparently they found like nine rifles in that person home. So yeah. Super Sassy Cat Lassie said, so scared, glad to hear that your guys are safe though. Yeah, well, we were home safe, you know, it's just for the kids. It's always, I think it's every parent's worst nightmare. And I literally, listen, I don't know what's going on in the United States. But today I feel that, I felt a little bit of that panic feeling that the parents in the United States are having when, you know, sending kids into school. So yeah, I feel that. So if you're a parent in the United States, like literally kudos to you, kudos to you, because you know. And I was like, I cannot even think. And Kenny said, I know that feeling. Yeah. So yeah, Kenny, seriously. Yeah. Okay, I'm just defining a bit with the same with the pencil brush and the same darker color. I'm defining the half moon or halo, half moon shape above my eye here, just to define it even more and to make this smoky eye look. More clear. But back to the fun subject. Let's not talk about the dark themes, dark subject. I just wanted to address also the subject, yeah, too. In case if you feel that I'm like all over the place and my brain is mushy and not on top of it, and that I'm having a problem to express myself, because obviously I do. Yeah. Like Zozo would say in one of her videos. Okay, I'm done. I'm literally done. This is the easiest way. 2 colors, people. 2 colors. This, let's call it gunmetal, and this shimmery shade. It's like a pearly pink. I'm gonna swatch it so you actually can see it on my fingers. Can you see it? 2 colors, enough for the smoky eye look. Doesn't need to be a black. It doesn't need to look like you're having a black paint on your lid. It can be blended to like a perfect sultriness, and not make a fool of yourself. Okay, I'm gonna maybe swatch it here. Can you see it? Yeah.
Are my secrets safe with you? Can I show you the dark? I keep from
Oh my god, Stone Cold with Toadette. Oh my god, why are you... Seriously? This is one of the best... you're like a... what? Are you some kind of like charmer? Stone Cold with Toadette. Left a comment on the Reddit. It's hard to make beautiful more beautiful. You're like a charmer. You're good with the words, aren't you? Thank you for the compliment. And Super Sassy Cat Lassie said, are you still using a different eyeshadow palette for each stream? Which have been your favorite so far? Yes, I'm using I have around 60 palettes. Please do not judge. 60 is not much. Yes, it is. I'm lying. It's so much. But you know, I don't have as many as of some makeup artists I know. Yeah. Okay. Yes. And what is my favorite? Oh Jesus. And maybe this is a good question. This is so... now you're like putting me on the spot. Give me a second. I need to contemplate. What is my favorite? I can tell you what is my most used one. Because this is like, these makeup looks are basically, you know, I'm doing it for the streams and for the people who wants to learn makeup techniques. But in my private life, when I'm using the makeup every day, this is the most used. As you can see, it's like neutral, the neutral. Can it be more neutral? Yes, it can be. Yes, this is the most used. Also, yeah, Urban Original. I love Urban Naked Original. And yes, I'm gonna show you also this, the Color Pop. Yes, please, if I actually can move from the chair. Yes, please. It's really dirty. You can actually see how dirty it is, but like, I really love this one. And Kenny said, thank you for playing my music. You're awesome. Kenny, I'm always, you know, love you. Let's just play. I think Stone Cold was talking to me. Megs, makeup and blues. Exactly. Okay. Thank you for the question, Super Sassy Cat Lassie. Yeah, I have... what is it? I have like lots of makeup. And as I said, I want to make 2022 low buy year because I have so much makeup. And I do have a project pan, but at this point I'm not sure that I'm ever going to hit pan on any of my eyeshadows. Besides, maybe I'm gonna finish some of the Tarte. Also, Yeah, I'm not sure which one. Yeah. I'm really hoping that I'm answering your question. I'm gonna go and concentrate on my face because it's like the stream is like already 1 hour long, and I basically did just eyes, but good looking eyes. Yeah, cotton pad, mix a lot of water. Almost drop everything. I'm gonna clean a bit of under eye, not much, just a bit, because I will continue working on my under eye, creating even more saltier. Oh my god, sultry, more sultry a look than it is. Okay, let's continue. I already prepped my skin. I like literally soaked my face in Immortale oil. At this point, I'm definitely turning the page. You know, I'm like of mature age, and my skin prep changed a lot. So by hitting mature age, I choose to upgrade my skincare in a way that I'm using a lot of facial oils. In this case, Immortale oil and argan oil. I feel that Immortale oil is more nurturing during the winter, and especially if you're like in living in the closed spaces, you know, in the apartment with the heating, because we're in the winter time here in Europe. Is winter, is like it's not as cold. It's not cold as it was like, you know, a decade ago, because the temperature are always around the 0 Celsius. I don't know how much is that in Fahrenheit. So yeah, the cold weather, the heating, apartment heating, the wind. We had rather strong wind. It kind of asked for more protection. So it's not only about the SPF, it's also about the creating a layer on my face which gonna work better than just moisturizer, if you know what I mean. So I use the moisturizer with the SPF, but additional oils, and I'm noticing that more and more as I'm watching beauty content creators. More and more beauty content creators are including the facial oils in their skincare, and fantastic job, guys. Fantastic job. I'm using the facial oils for years now, but it, you know, I don't have as big platform to talk about the skincare as some beauty content creators, but skincare is a huge part of a successful and final look of a good makeup look. If you understand what I mean, if I make any sense. Sometimes I'm like talking so much that I'm like, do I actually make any sense when I'm talking? Seriously? Sometimes I'm like, yeah, this doesn't make, this doesn't sound right. What the F you know? Where are you going, girl? Where are you going, girl? So please, if you actually, do not get me what I'm saying, just leave a comment, because I will try to make myself more clear, because obviously I know myself. Obviously I went everywhere, but not on the right path. Okay, using liquid camouflage high coverage concealer from Catrice in the color 020. Thank you, Jesus. Noticing that it's achieving some kind of recognition in the beauty community. I love Tarte. I seriously love Tarte, but as the new EU rules in regards of the importing goods were implemented last year or a year after. Was it last year or 2 years ago? I totally forgot about it. It kind of changed my purchasing habit. So first of all, Tarte, although fantastic concealer, it's much expensive than this one, and I was looking for a great dupe in my market, on European market, without necessity to import it from United States. And where did I find it? In my local drugstore, and I was literally blown. A year ago, or more than a year ago, when I joined Clubhouse, we were like talking about Holy Grail products, and I was raving about the Catrice concealer. And you know what? Makeup artists with whom I was chatting, they actually knew what I was talking about. It's not about the the makeup artist not knowing. It's about the consumer, not knowing, because and of course beauty content creators are making the content about the products. Maybe they were paid to talk about it, or it's more fancier to talk, because why would someone talk about the product that costs €4 when you can talk about the product that costs €24, and you're like more on trend if you talk about more expensive products, like you're more on trend if you're talking about the I don't know, beauty than Zoeva. Zoeva, in my opinion, is like blowing my mind for years, but outside the Germany and Europe, it's not really recognized as on trend brand. So yeah, I apply foundation, I apply concealer. I'm loving it. both of the products. Going back in Evelyn, a powder to set my under eyes with the same beauty blender. You know, people, I was talking last stream about how I use beauty blender for everything in regards of my skin prep. And there you go. I'm continuing. I'm tapping the powder on my problematic zones, and this is basically what I'm doing also on clients. Problematic zones are the mid of the forehead, side of the nose, under eyes, and around the mouth. Why around the mouth? Because if you're a mature person like I am, around the mouth, we have the small lines. It happens. The face loses collagen, the elasticity is lower, so of course the face is dropping from the on both sides, and setting the powder around the eyes, on top of the eyes, especially if you have the small lines around the eyes, is gonna keep lipstick not to bleed. Even if you're a younger person who has a perfect elasticity, your pearly face, fresh apple, ironclad skin. This is a good trick if you want to keep lipstick not to run when you're applying it. Hi Selma, hi Andrea, Mashem, Bog. A super sassy cat Lassie said, do you have tip for matching foundation to skin? It seems hard to find the perfect match. Okay, I talk this about it a lot, and this is a great question. I will gladly answer it. Listen, first of all, you need to understand that the skin, of course, the color of the skin is gonna change during the year. Of course, you're gonna be the palest during the winter, and as you're going outside, even if you're wearing SPF, you will tan. This is the first thing. A second thing is your skin skincare will change during the year. The skincare is not different. It's different should be different in the winter than in spring or summer and whatnot. The foundation shade depends on the numerous factors, also on your skin tone. But importantly, what I need to set it straight, when buying a foundation, do not try it on your face in the store. I mean, I know that it's a COVID time and it's really hard to actually do it now, but try foundation on your neck. Listen, because your face is a different shade than the rest of your body, because your face is changing during the year because of the season, and also the shade is changing as you are less or more exposed to the sun. So your body is always a shade different from your face. In most cases, it's a couple of shades lighter. Your face is a couple of shades lighter than the rest of the body, and your face actually needs to match your neck. Your neck. It needs to match your neck. So when you're buying foundation, and you're trying the foundation, you try it on the neck. See how it's blending on the neck. Do not check it in the mirror, in the store mirror, but go outside on the daylight, because you want to check it on the daylight and see is it matching, it doesn't match to your skin or not. In most cases, seriously, in most cases, shade range, although it's like 45-50 shades, like it's really hard to guess it right. So I'm sometimes okay, not sometimes, in most cases I'm okay, even if I have buy 2 shades from the range, similar shades, you know, like darker or and lighter, and I mix them up depending, you know, on what season I am, you know, and whatnot. Also, concealer is a great tool to, if you are aware that you bought way too light shade or way too dark shade, use the concealer to mix it to achieve the perfect tone. In most cases, I'm noticing that the people are buying wrong tone. Either they're buying the cool tone or they're buying warm tone, and they are not. If you're not sure what tone you are and what shade, what undertone you are, just stay with neutral. Just stay with the neutral and use the technique with the concealer to mix and match to get the right shade tone. Me personally, I have like 10 foundations. I have 10 foundations. I have 2 holy grails. Catrice one, Through Skin. I have in 2 shades, light and dark. And I have Bourgeois, a healthy mix in the lighter and darker shade. I also have Double Wear from Estee Lauder. Let's say I have it. I understand the magic, why people are loving it, but it's not my go-to foundation. So, 2 holy grails. I loving the best foundation on earth. For the Bourgeois, people are saying, are telling me like literally, I don't understand how you love it, because for me it's not good. Bourgeois, I'm literally, you know what? When my client is asking me for the good coverage foundation and they do not want to feel like they're wearing facade on the face, like a Double Wear, I'm using this. They do not know it. I'm freaking using this. I achieve full coverage with this. The skin doesn't feel that it's clogged, and everyone is looking in the mirror and like, what is the magic? This is the magic. I know that it's not available in United States. It's even really hardly available in Europe. So when I buy it, I always buy like a lot. But I know that the Catrice True Skin is available, and this is hands down the best product of 2021. Sue me. Hands down the best product. So if we're talking about the foundation, I think that drugstore range made a huge difference. I used double wear for so long, and I understand the magic in double wear, but now I'm seeing the magic in other more expensive products. And Belazy said, I love Estee Lauder double wear stay all day foundation. Yeah, I understand. I understand you. I really understand. I have been using it, and I have been using it for years, but as I'm getting older, and my clients are not peach fresh, I'm changing from that kind of heavy layering into using products that are feeling more lightweight but still achieving the full coverage. And Silver says, Cat Lassie said, do you think that everyone needs foundation for their daily makeup? No, you don't need to. No, you don't need foundation for everyday makeup. Listen, I don't use foundation every day. I don't use. If I have some blemishes I want to hide, I use only concealer. I tap a little bit concealer, that blah 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 blah. If I'm like feeling, this girl, you cannot go out because you're like breaking out everything, I use BB cream or CC cream. But not from It Cosmetics, because I've heard that it's really, really heavy. I use like more, that CC creams that they have, like, you basically apply it as a cream. It's white color, but it has pigment in it, and then it adapts to your skin tone. I have it here. I'm gonna show you. CC cream. It's a what? Listen. Can you see? It's white. It's literally white. But when you apply it on the skin, can you see? Can you see the pigment? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go on the camera. I'm gonna try to show you on this camera. Can you see? This was the place where I applied the CC cream. Can you see how the pigment, pigment perfectly blended to my skin tone? So yeah, I highly recommend to moving from the heavy foundation and choose to go either BB cream or CC cream with additional SPF. Highly recommend. Foundation shouldn't be your first choice. For everyday going to the store, even going to the work, if you can get away with a BB or CC cream, girl, please choose it. Choose that. Be lazy. No, if your skin is clear, then I don't see why you don't need it. With the Estee Lauder, because it has such a high coverage, it also skin needs to be extremely well prepped. especially with a mature skin, because it can cause this like heavy finish look. I When I discovered this other foundation like Bourjois Healthy Glow, it has dewy finish, and I'm a huge lover of dewy finishes. Just bear with me. I actually got to the point that I can actually achieve the full coverage look with that foundation. And I did have clients with a heavy acne scarred skin. And I used the Bourjois foundation, and they were like, what the F? And I said, yeah, you don't need to use heavy foundation, heavy coverage foundation to achieve the flawless finish. So yeah, I feel that there is a perception that heavy coverage it will cause more benefits on the scarred, not blemished skin. But in retrospective, if you cannot apply it correctly, it can cause this overwhelming facade image. You know what I mean? Where the foundation is will go in your pores or scars or set on the acne and cause even more damage to the skin. So yeah, I know that double wear, girl, I have it. I use it. When I go to the events, sometimes I go and lean and use the double wear. Sometimes, not, but sometimes. But I'm luckily, maybe because my skin genetics and skin gods took care of me, and still have rather preserved skin. But I'm actually talking from experience as a makeup artist who actually worked on the skin, who was acne scarred, sun scarred, with a bunch of skin issues and with the acne. I never ever, listen to me, I never use double wear on the acne infected skin. Never. If the skin is during acute process on infection, I never use double wear. Never. Be Lazy said, doesn't that make your face feel oily? I do not, at this point at this point, I'm not into matte skin look. I seriously do not feel that matte skin looks is something that I enjoy, nor I like seeing it on the my clients. So we are kind of, I'm leaning, and my clients also are leaning to create more natural, dewy look, and definitely not oily. Everything is about prepping and setting your skin, and this is how my makeup application process are like set on the prepping and the setting the skin. And seriously, I already talked about, this is my prep spray, and this is my set spray. And if you know what I'm talking, this is like a thermal water. And when I'm done with the makeup and swear, I'm so glad, because I have been talking about the setting the face with thermal water for years, and after so many years I finally found on TikTok the viral TikTok went on that some beauty content creator used the thermal water for prepping and setting her face and achieving the flawless airbrush look. And I'm like, so okay, I'm either old or do not have as many followers, but definitely a thermal water, 10 euros, people, $10. The cheapest way to prep your skin is and set your skin thermal water. Bilezi say, I live in the States. I don't know where I can find that Bourjois foundation. Bourjois. Yeah, I hope I spelled it correctly. Bourjois is the old European brand. It was created a couple of decades ago by the company who owns Chanel. And then they sold it to Coty. And unfortunately, Coty actually in my opinion, didn't do a great job to promoting the brand. Bourjois, which actually not many people know, when they started, all of the products formulas were based on the Chanel formulas. So yeah, that was our little European secret. We bought Bourjois when we wanted the Chanel. And even now, when you buy those products, you will actually, just let me show you. Where is it? See the blush, when you open it, can you see the shape? And do you know how the Chanel blush shape looks like? Like this. Yes, literally like this. So a little bit, not sure that it's available in Europe. It's in the United States. It's really hard available, and also in Europe. And literally, I'm blessed beyond the world that I can purchase it in my home country, which is Croatia. And so when I'm in Croatia, I'm like buying a lot. And so yeah, that's really sad. I'm not sure what happened, why after the Bourjois was sold to Coty, why it never achieved more worldly status. I know that Bourjois is like a huge brand, like it's the most famous. It's like L'Oreal. It's basically like on the same level as L'Oreal. It's huge in France, like lovable in France. If you're ever gonna travel to France, go and buy whatever you can. So yeah, cannot really help you there. Sorry. But benefits of living in Europe. I can have some products that I'm not available to, you to have it in United States. But on the other hand, I'm like stuck here in Europe, and I don't have like the 10th of the products you have in United States. Hi, Sibel. How are you, girl? I'm really hoping that you're doing fine. Okay, oh my god, I'm talking so much. Oh my god. Listen to me. I'm gonna finish my face. I'm gonna freaking finish my face because I'm talking too much. I don't know what happened with the Bourjois. I tried to, in my past life, when I was younger. No, I don't want to use this. Maybe I think that I was telling you the story. Did I? Maybe I didn't. So anyways, I was in my past life, I had some kind of connections with people in the cosmetic industry. So we talked a lot. You know what I mean? We talked a lot, and I know a lot for some reason. So when Coty, listen, I literally went to do my face and I didn't even clean the rest of the powder. So when the Coty was bought at the Bourjois, it was a while ago, a decade ago, or was it a longer? Seriously, I literally lost my I'm old, just bear with me. So when the Coty bought Bourjois, we literally all were kind of, oh my god, first of all, we didn't know why is the brand was sold, but I guess it didn't make, you know, like what's happening now with BH Cosmetics. Obviously there was some kind of financial problems, but we kind of expected that things will change, you know, that the brand will go further, or maybe even go in on the US market, and then that didn't happen. Actually, it's kind of noticing over the time that the product range changed. Some quality, some great products were discontinued, like this mascara, Volume Glamour from Bourjois. Seriously, I'm on my last one. It's fully discontinued. No, I have another one. Because when it was discontinued, I literally went and bought 10 of them. One of my favorite mascaras and freaking discontinued, and I'm not sure why it was discontinued, but it was. So anyway, something happened, and kind of, it didn't go where it should go, and then again, maybe I should investigate about it. I noticed last year that again something is happening, in a good way. For example, Bourjois with Healthy Mix went berserk with the shade range. The literally kudos to Bourjois and developing the shade range, but I'm guessing maybe because it's a French brand, and there is strong beauty community in this in the France, so maybe they were triggered to make some kind of changes. Anyways, I expect a lot. I feel that Bourjois is a brand that it's not well known outside the Europe and the small Europe community, or outside the France. I really want to hear if there any French people here. I really want to hear, what the French people think about the Bourjois. Because, in my book, Bourjois is that old brand that made all the freaking difference when I was growing up and introducing the makeup. Because, girl, I love Chanel blushes, but the Chanel blush is $40. So I bought all of the Bourjois one, because if you cannot get the original get the dupe. So I have the dupes. I have a weird question. What kind of face painting do you prefer in your past life? From Manic Street Mixer. Oh my god, that's a great question. Listen, I'm gonna be my past life, I guess. Apparently, not again. Apparently, I was not a good person in my past life. I'm gonna share. So, again, Clubhouse. I feel that I met so many crazy but wonderful people on the Clubhouse. So I was in that room, and there was a woman she was like reading the charts and whatnot, and I'm like, you know what? Because I have my chart, and one woman before like read my chart, and she was like, yeah, I'm not reading it for you. And I'm like, why you don't want to read my chart? And she's like, yeah, and I'm like, what's wrong with my chart? And I didn't want to ask her because I was like, oh my god, she's gonna see that I'm gonna die. Anyways, so I was like, and that other person on the Clubhouse, she said, yeah, I'm gonna read your chart. And so she read my chart, and she's like, I don't know why that other woman didn't want to tell you, because there's actually nothing terrifying in your chart. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So she's like, okay, but I can tell you, in your past life, you were a bitch. You were a bitch. Yes, I said that word. Please do not block me. So apparently, I was not a nice person in my past life. As I was not a nice person in the past life, and you're asking me about, face painting. Probably I was some kind of not really nice person. Probably wearing blood paint on my face. Who knows what I was? Maybe I was like I don't know, but the paint I wore in my past life was probably not a positive one. So she said to me, girl, you were in the past life, and you are paying your sins in this, bearing your sins in this life. So because you're feeling the weight of this, of your past life, you have like a helper's, what is called like a helper syndrome. So you want to you need to kind of fix things for people in this life, that I need to make amends in this life. So when I wake up in the next life, I will have a clean slate, and everything is gonna be fine. So there you go. Manic Street Mixer, probably not really good face paint. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what I did? But it was not good. And thank you for the wholesome. I guess that you like the answer. Hi, Silver 4. Yeah. So that's the story. So you you kind of find weird stuff. So when she said that to me, about about the past life, I kind of accepted a bunch of things happening in my current current life, you know, why they're going happening, and you know, why is things happening, you know. Some, you know what, I think that lots of people are waking up every morning asking themselves, why me? Why? What the F I did to deserve that? Seriously? Well, apparently, you were a bitch in the past life, like I was. So, yeah. That's my life story. I seriously hate my old life, you know, old my, what, you know, I'm kind of, you know, obsessed, you know, doing the making the right choices, you know, living following the law, you know, following the, I'm gonna be like kicked on the Reddit, you know, but God laws, because I'm like a believer, you know. So yeah, so I was like, what kind of bad person? I was like, what the F did I do? Why? I'm gonna put more of the high, because you know I'm in that mood. I want to put more highlighter. So yeah. She didn't know. She didn't know. She didn't know what I did in a past life. She said that she cannot see that, but that I was a mean. Oh, did I turn off TV? No, I didn't. I thought that I did. So I was like apparently mean SOB. So yeah, and I'm like, oh, there you go. The thing is, you find out from reading your natal chart. But also she said, you know, she said that also good thing that she sees that I'm creative, and that I should concentrate on finding a job on a creative on creative basis. And I'm like, yeah, girl, you know that I'm a makeup artist. And she said, yeah, you stay there, do that, because if you continue with that, you will reach the that life satisfaction. It's not about the success, you know. And she said she actually said it was not about like money success. It was more about the personal growth and personal happiness. So basically what she said is, yeah, you need to concentrate on continuing developing your personality and your personal growth on something which is connected to the art and education. And I'm like, okay, girl, you have me. I'm on the right train. It's art and education. I can do that. I can do that. Okay. I feel that I'm finishing my eyes. Just let me like tap it a bit of dark here. Dark here. And I'm gonna go with the mascara. Again. Mascara base. I now literally see everywhere, every freaking beauty content creator is now using the mascara base to create the longest lashes ever. Seriously, my tip: mascara base. And Silver Sport is asking how it's going for you. Oh my god, it's going fine. Thank you for asking. That's a sweet from you. I'm now finishing my makeup look. I was talking a lot again. Seriously, people, do you think that I'm like, oh my god, this woman, she's talking so much. She's talking so much. I don't even know, you know, sometimes like probably I'm like boring people left and right. That you know, that natal chart and past life story, that was fun. It actually answered lots of my inner struggles, you know. And I'm really hoping that if someone is watching this and it's like it's at this point like of life, seriously, like I was, why is this happening to me? Why it's like stop? Maybe it's kind of well, gave them a closure, like, yes, girl, boy, it's not you. It's not you in this lifetime. It's you setting a stone in your past life. Oh my god, you know, I was like contemplating to myself, Jesus Christ, I was like born in the 7th. Oh, I'm gonna just here. I was born in the 7th. It was if I was like directly descendant for the soul who died in the 17th, that my soul might actually was born like at the end of the 19th century, beginning of the 20th century. So maybe it was the person like some criminal in the World War One or World War Two, and I was like, dude, I don't want to be on the bad side of the history. Yeah, so that was like kind of stressful. But yeah, okay. If I can fix my past things, past love things, so my future self, when reborn as having clean slate, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do this. And I have a much love from SC Paraya. Like Candy said, I'm sorry, I'm like moving my head because my microphone is like literally in front of my screen. Kenny said, I cannot believe that you were ever mean. You know, Kenny, I can be mean. Yeah, I can be mean. I think that sometimes that mean me is that person from the past life. Oh, something to consider. Oh my god, this stream seriously brought so many interesting topics to discuss. And thanks to Megs Street Mixer, it's like interesting, seriously. Okay, I'm just gonna wait to dry and then I'm gonna continue with the mascaras. I'm kind of contemplating, should I put a little bit more of the black eyeliner in my waterline? I don't want to like to overwhelm the smokiness of the look, because this is a Valentine's makeup look, and I don't want to, it should be romantic but sexy. Yes, it should be romantic, sexy, but not overwhelming. I don't want to go clubbing with this makeup look. I want to go, to the restaurant with the, uh, like a candle in front of me, and then when the, candlelight flicks, that it can brighten my eyes, and turn me in the sexy goddess, like that. But also, I don't want to like leave the stains of my smoky eye look on the man's face. You know what I mean? And Stone Cold with Toaded said, when are you doing lipstick? Literally as soon as I'm done with the lashes, which it can be like in the less than 5 minutes. I was contemplating about the lipstick. With this makeup look, the best, best lip look would be red. It would be red. But I was like contemplating, Jesus Christ. If I go to restaurant, and I have a date night for the Valentine's, would I wear a red? You know that it would be, we would smooch. I would smooch, Is there something, should I wear red? Knowing that I'm gonna eat and knowing that I'm gonna smooch. Do you get me? So I'm contemplating, yeah, I can wear red. And nowadays, there are so many, these permanent stains, you can wear them for 24 hours. And they will stay on your lips, which I personally do not like, because boy, are those lipstick drying. And then you need to freaking do the peeling of your lips to remove the pigment. But you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm like contemplating. So what should I do, red or a nude? I mean, I can do red. What do you think? Manic street mixers after the McDonald's. We do go to Techno Club. Oh my god, seriously. I was not in the club for years. And you need to understand a manic street mixer that, 90s and clubbing. Try to, imagine the 90s and early 20s and the clubbing. Jesus Christ. There was not a party. I don't know how I survived 90s. How I survived the beginning of the, millennium. I mean, younger people, they think that they have fun. Jesus Christ. People, I was partying, traveling from party to party, driving people around, going, from one party to after a party, then having almost no sleep, to go to drive for 3 hours to another party. Jesus Christ. Do you remember? I think his name was David Ramirez. He was like a huge, big DJ like 20 years ago. Do you remember David? Please tell me that you are my age. Because if you are not my age, then this is not. He was big before Avicii and you know what, So I was like, literally, Jesus Christ. Yes. Okay. I'm really hoping that the kids are not watching this. And in my days, those parties, you know what? They were like invite only. You literally heard it through the grapevine, So you needed to know the person to go there. Oh my God. How many times I got lost? Yeah. These were, good days. Sometimes I think I'm still alive. And this is why I know, what the kids are gonna do. I know, I can see in their eyes. It was a wild time. Yep. So yeah, a Manic Street Mixer. If I was 20 years younger, definitely McDonald's, we can do the techno party. But I feel that at this point, my needs are definitely not carrying me anymore, for Pete's sakes. Seriously, I have a special pillow. I have a special pillow and special way to sleep, because my back pain is like, it's not worthy, seriously. I would need the therapy, physical therapy. If I go to the party, I would like to go. Seriously, I would like to go. But I think that after going and dancing my ass, because also I would, I like in the young time, in my younger years, I danced. So what lipstick? No one said any comment, left any comment. Then get wasted like in the high school years. Yeah, I got wasted I didn't got wasted in my high school years. I got wasted in my uni years when I was legally to get wasted. Legally. So the lipstick. Okay, I'm gonna go with some. No one left a comment. Should I go with the nude or red? I'm gonna go with the. I don't know with what I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna be creative. I'm gonna go with red. You know what? Because no one said anything. I'm gonna go with red. I have a red shirt, so why not? I'm gonna go with red. By the way, this is Kiko. I'm gonna use Kiko lipstick and lip liner. I love Kiko. Kiko is Italian brand. As you might know, Italia is like a world leading makeup production. Whole Cosanova lines. Cosanova is New on Earth, Catrice Essence and LV brand. are based in Italy. Also, Italy is having their own brand, a couple of makeup brands. Pupa is high-end, extremely high quality, beautiful makeup. It won a makeup Oscar, I think 10-15 years ago. Pupa is extremely great makeup. It also has Kiko. It has Nabla. Everyone knows about Nabla. And it has Deborah. I love all of those brands. But also lots of high-end brands. Chanel, Armani, Christian Dior have lots of their production in Italy. And I'm going with the red. Now I have answer. Now everyone is texting. Red, red, red. Yes, I'm going with the red.
Nothing but me and you, yeah. Sweat dripping down your back, girl. I know you want it quick and dirty. Oh, quick and dirty. Nothing but me and you, yeah. Sweat dripping down your back.
This is color 11. It's called 11. I don't know. I'm just, because my Italian is shitty. Sometimes like I can read it, but sometimes like just no. So yeah. I can swatch it though, so you can see it. Where I'm gonna swatch it, so I can see it. It's true red. You can see it's blue, like a red with a blue undertone, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm using the lip brush because I want to control the application. Kiko is one of. I'm seriously. I like. I don't. I'm glad that you said red because I'm kind of obsessed now. I'm old school. When I'm applying lipsticks, I do love the control the lip pencil lip brush is giving. Unfortunately, this lipstick is not kiss proof. If you're kissed with this lipstick, you're gonna get marked. Sorry, it is what it is. So yeah, but I love the color. By the way, I do clean my brushes immediately after I use them on in the in the micellar water, because with the lipstick pigmentation, either you gonna spend some time washing the brushes with the soap, removing all the pigments, or you will use the tools you're having on spot, like the cotton pad dipped in the micellar water, and you can actually clean the brush immediately. Then my makeup towel brushes, wipe it in the residue in the brush, as you can see, and you can reuse the brush immediately. I'm gonna show you that. Oh my god, my old hands, it's clean. I'm gonna put it in the camera. The brush is clean. I don't know if you can see it with all the light. Yeah. So a little bit trick, just to have in mind. So if you're using lip brushes to apply the lipstick, clean them immediately, because it's gonna save you time when you for later, because the normal brushes, like the eyeshadow brushes, are easy clean in the towel, and it's also easier are easy reusable. If you do not share brushes, there is no point to wash the brushes after every makeup look. But of course, please do not share your makeup brushes, especially as we are in COVID time. Stay safe, stay smart, and do not share this kind of product among yourself. It's not even recommendable, even if it's not COVID time, because think about all the viruses, about the herpes, about the acne infection, conjunctivitis. Please do not share makeup. Do not share makeup brushes. Do not share makeup like lipsticks, like mascaras. Please do not share mascaras, and definitely stay out of each other brushes. Oops. Okay, I feel I'm done. I kind of feel sexy, but not over sexy. Okay, I'm gonna clean my hands because I want to put my hand down. Hair down, it's hand, hair down. So yeah, I'm really hoping that I managed to achieve these more sexy but not overwhelming Valentine's makeup look, using bases. I'm gonna say basic technique of the smoky eye look. Like I said, in smoky eye look, it's not only black and white. It can be used with the two colors on the same spectrum, like beige, dark brown, light gray, dark gray, like light green, even dark green, even like light gold, or some kind of shimmer with the dark green. Shimmers are so compatible with the darker shades, and shimmers with the darker matte shades are creating fantastic smoky eye look. So this makeup, this smoky eye look, it's light pearly, pinky, pearly. Is it pearly? Like pearly shimmer shade with the gunmetal color. So I'm really hoping that it helped you, but also I can do more complicated or heavier smoky eye look. I'm really hoping that you will join me when I'm doing those looks next 3 streams. So next Thursday and next Tuesday, and then Thursday until Valentine's Day. I will make a couple of more romantic Valentine's look like suggestion for your date night. I'm really hoping that you're gonna like them and join me in my stream. Until then, I'm gonna now pose for my thumbnail, because apparently when you have a YouTube channel, you also need to do the thumbnails. Oh my god, seriously, I'm when I started with this streaming and social media, I thought it's like gonna be fun. People, it's like full-time job. It's a freaking full-time job. I'm gonna stop now and make a thumbnail with the broken lips. I don't even know how I'm gonna put. And Fox said, "Thank you, Maggie, for the great stream. You look awesome." Thank you, girl. If I can actually put my face. For the thumbnail. I think I made it. Sorry, people. Sorry, people. I'm like, I really am bad at this. I have so many things to talk about also, but I forget to mention. I wanted to ask you, because you know I'm avid book reader. I'll read a lot. Do not judge. And are you kind of interesting to talk about the books on one of my streams? Because you know I read a lot, and I love like a, you know, fantasy romance novels, but I'm also really into the thrillers and, you know, action novels. So as the Reacher is coming this Friday on Prime, and I'm like, girl, there is no bigger fan than me. Seriously, I literally have all the books. Seriously. So yeah, I want to ask you, can we talk about the books also, beside the makeup? So yeah, if you are into that, please join me on my next stream. It's gonna be on Thursday, because I want to talk about Jack Reacher. Jack Reacher, we have the right Jack Reacher now, and I'm so freaking excited to watch the show. Until then, I'm so happy to have you here. I love you all. I thank you all for joining me. I'm so grateful for all of your comments and questions. You're awesome. And I'm hoping to see you on Thursday. Until then, I just want to say one thing. Please, if you like what you see, join me on my socials on the Instagram, megsbeauty.official, TikTok, megsbeauty, Twitch.tv, megsbeauty, and Facebook, megsbeauty. Until next Thursday, waving goodbye. Bye. Bye, Instagram.
It's not time to go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment. I never thought I'd find what I was looking for, but afford to leave. Came here with a 20 in my pocket. Didn't want to stay too long, I knew that I would drop it. Check myself out in the reflection of a liquor bottle. Saw a real sad girl, a big pill to swallow, yeah. But when you took my hand, walked me over to the dance floor, I put on a smile, never knew I had before. You said it's not time to go home yet, yeah. Just stay with me for a moment. Don't turn around, it's only the two of us. Just stay with me for a moment, moment. I know I'm bound to ruin it, so just stay here, just a moment, as long as this place is open, I'll keep you close, and we'll hold on to this moment. You hold me, feels like forever. Are you here to find forever? I will never know, 'cause I'm scared to take you home when you hit me on my phone, but I guess I'll never know. They turn the volume up when we're talking, the music playing loud and not planning on stopping. It's getting pretty late, I don't even know your name, but I'm living in the moment, I want you to stay. Ooh, it's been a real bad vibe. Came in with my head down, anxiety high. Just about to leave, was about to leave. I'm so happy you noticed me. But when you took my hand, walked me over to the dance floor, I put on a smile, never knew I had before. You said it's not time to go home yet. Stay with me for a moment. Don't turn around, it's only the two of us. Just stay with me for a moment. I know I'm bound to ruin it, so just stay here. Just stay with me for a moment. Please make a move, 'cause I don't have the courage. Don't wanna be wondering what could have been in the morning. Said it's not time to go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment. It's not time to go home yet. Go home yet. Don't go home yet. Go home yet. Go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment. It's not time to go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment. I never thought I'd find what I was looking for, but this feeling can't afford to leave. Came here with a 20 in my pocket. Didn't want to stay too long, I knew that I would drop it. Check myself out in the reflection of a liquor bottle. Saw a real sad girl, a big pill to swallow,